So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to put together a knowledge stack, as well as use Unika, the Intelligent Knowledge Assistant, to help compile and find experts and information. So a knowledge stack is essentially a way to pitch a particular service or share information internally or externally. It's often used by sales teams to help expedite the proposal generation or RFP response. So in this example, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a stack and how to populate it with the right experts, the right projects, and the right sales assets. So I'm going to create a new stack. We typically set up templates that can be based off what your proposals look like, what your pitches look like. They're completely customizable, the branding, everything. So here I'm going to look for patent, litigation, services, customer, new automotive, prospect. When I hit create, I get this bare bones kind of vanilla template that's waiting for content to be imported to it. So now I'll show you how to do that. To find the experts, I'm going to ask Unika down here at the bottom right, the AI-powered knowledge assistant, who knows patent litigation. Unika is able to go through the entire database and find anyone that is tagged to have that particular skill set. So here I'm going to check out Peter Price, dig deeper into his background to see if he'd be a good fit for this pursuit. I'm able to see clients that Peter's worked with, his skill sets, extended skill sets, any affiliations, responsibilities. This entire profile page is completely customizable. Think of it as an internal LinkedIn. We're able to set this up to tag anything that your users would need or search for to respond. So here I've determined that Peter's a good fit for my my pursuit here. I'm going to add Peter to the knowledge stack. For this example as well, I'm going to add a few other folks. So I'm going to be looking at industries. Automotive is going to be key. Maybe responsibilities as well as something I need to look for. So I want to look at patent management. So I found 2 additional folks that look like they'd be good fits for this pursuit. I'm going to add them to the knowledge stack simply by clicking on that green bookmark. Okay. Now I'm going to look for other projects that we've done in the automotive space that would be good examples that I could share externally. This looks like a good piece. We've done area of law, litigation. I'm going to add this example matter to my pitch. Just for the sake of this demo, I'm going to add a few more. Okay. Now I want to add some of our best content as well. So I'm going to go to our sales and marketing content library. This is where press releases, winning pitches, templates, logos, and videos are all housed, and I can add these into my digital pitch deck that I'm creating right now. So say here I've got a patent litigation deck that we want to share. I can easily add that as well. Tag that. Maybe there's a new press release in that realm that I want to share in the pitch. I will tag that as well. Okay, so now I've assembled experts, projects, and even some winning sales assets. So now I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this again is now the populated page with shared assets, with people, with matters and projects. None of this information is private or this is all publicly shareable information that we're pulling. Although your instance will house time and billing data and information, you can set it up so that does not get exported out into your prospect-facing pitches. So from here, I can do a few things. I can set this out to share as a public link. I could password protect it if I wanted, but for this example, I'm not. So now I have a URL. This is what the URL would look like if a prospect were to visit it. They wouldn't not have access to your entire Unika instance. They'd only have access to this page. So again, you can create a very good-looking page to share as a landing page via email or text message with your prospect. Okay, or I can export all of the information out into a PowerPoint deck. So this would help kind of expedite that PowerPoint presentation process. Okay. And we can obviously fix the branding here. This is a vanilla example, but we can have your logos and such added to the PowerPoint template. So that is essentially how to create a knowledge stack. So again, think of a knowledge stack as the ability to export knowledge within your Unika instance to share internally or externally. Typically, we see sales teams use this to expedite any RFI or RFP responses. It saves them time finding answers, so they're not looking or asking other people in the organization who knows what, or maybe what examples do we have in a particular industry, do we have any case studies here. They have access to that information very quickly, and they can utilize Unika to find that and even add that to the campaigns. Unika is also able to do a bunch of other useful stuff. So essentially, we can add commonly asked or FAQs from your sales team. So if they want to know more of where would I go for press releases, they could ask Unika. Unika would give them a location to where the press releases are. You can have maybe they want the boilerplate info. So what are maybe our services template. Maybe we'll download our services template, get our boilerplate pitch here. So we can help you configure Unika to respond to frequently asked questions, or your users can ask Unika questions based off content that's in the Unika instance. So, who knows this particular skill set? Who works in New York? So there are obviously quite a few use cases where Unika can help expedite the way that your users are finding and accessing information and getting answers quickly. So I hope that was helpful. Again, this is what a fully deployed Unika instance would look like, with a working content sales library, your people finder. You can think of this as an internal LinkedIn with all of the filters that we're able to set up for you, help tag and find experts much faster, as well as your work, so project work, clients, tagging these two essential areas of practice. So I hope you found this video useful. Thanks.